everybody, Backyard Bullion here. So we've got a little bit of a news media update for you from the Royal Mint. So we have a new coin release coming on Monday. The Royal Mint churning out as many coins as they can at the moment, but this is a good one because it's the fourth coin in the British Monarchs Collection. It's going to be featuring the remastered portrait of King Edward VII. And we have here a few images that I've managed to find that have been leaked online. And we've got a beautiful rendition of Edward VII in gold, and then the silver one here. This is a little bit of a squashed image, so it looks a little bit off, but you can see that it's certainly quite nice. And this, certainly in the gold, just looks like a sovereign, like an Edward VII sovereign. Beautiful, beautiful piece. Anyway, I can sit here and salivate about these all day. They're coming, and they're coming tomorrow, and I think these are going to be exceptionally popular. So if you're wondering how I and many others always get hold of these coins seemingly on release day without issue, it's because I just sign up for the newsletter. So for those that are not signed up, it's well worth doing, and also perhaps checking out the Silver Forum because they have plenty of different threads that are ongoing for new coin releases where people share this information. But I'm also sharing it here. So here we have what I got from the Royal Mint's newsletter. And you can see it's coming on midday tomorrow, the 17th of October. So definitely check it out if you're interested. Now, what I think is going to make this the most interesting is this little pair of paragraphs down here. So from the 1st of January 2023 onwards, all new coins unveiled by the Royal Mint will feature the official effigy of King Charles III. Now, we've seen that effigy already on the memorial coins for the Queen. I think they look great online. I haven't seen it in person yet because we haven't had any of those coins delivered, but they look great, and I think that those will look nice going forwards for this series. It does then go on to say it means that the British Monarchs Collection is one of a small number that will see a change of effigy during the series. One would also presume that the Royal Tudor Beasts will also have that change of effigy. All coins issued in 2022 will continue to feature Her Late Majesty, while any new releases from 2023 onwards will feature King Charles III on the obverse. Now that's interesting because we are still within 2022 right now, which suggests to me, even though this is going to be a 2023 dated coin, that these will have the Queen on. So it won't be this one that changes, it will be the subsequent releases. And this series has already had quite a number of releases that have come through. And it's going to be a 21 coin series, I think, in total. So we're going to see, of course, that change monarch from 2023 onwards. And we're going to have a nice, I think, eclectic collection of coins for sure. So what have we had so far? And is it worth jumping on and getting these coins? So it started out, here we go. So they're doing it in reverse order, a bit confusing. So they started out with the House of Tudor, with Henry VII. And then it was James I, and then George I. All three coins, in my opinion, were fantastic. Really nice designs, very interesting, very unique. And you can see here they've kind of got these like edge, what's the word? So edge issues or edge kind of fadings, and that's to hark back to when these coins were hammered by hand. They weren't machine pressed or machine dyed. They had imperfections. They weren't perfect, but they kind of hark back to that design period. And now we're getting to the sort of slightly more modern coins, George I here, where coin production really started becoming an art, and that engraving style of the dies really started getting a lot better. And now, of course, we're into the world of the early 1900s, where coins, I think, were in their heyday. This is when coins were real coins. They were absolutely glorious. And this effigy here of Edward VII really, in my opinion, just looks exactly like an Edward VII sovereign. And it's going to be really interesting to see it in 24 karat gold. I'm not going to be buying this gold, by the way, because a 21 coin series at £2,500 a coin is going to be 55 grand, £55,000. What's that? $65,000 at the moment. That's a lot of money to put into a coin series. I think it'll look fantastic, but I mean, I'm not anywhere near that kind of level of commitment. I couldn't even afford it, even if I wanted to commit to it. So we are seeing, I think, the economy level tickets, as I like to call them, on this great voyage in the silver, and I think that's going to be very interesting because you don't see a great deal of these silver coins with the King's effigy, and if any that you do, they are usually kind of old, worn, you know, circulation coins rather than really nice sort of proof coins. So this is going to be, I think, a really special one to see. You see here this sort of side by side of a very worn coin. You can't see any of the details of the king's beard or his receding hairline, etc., etc. So there's definitely going to be some interest in this coin, and this whole series I think is really very, very attractive and is going to look great. They're going to be so eclectic, all lined up together. So Monday, the 17th of October, 12 p.m. is when you need to get in on the queue, and I would suggest, if you are going to be queuing, to get in around 11:30 on the Royal Mint's website. You'll probably see it then click off to "We are preparing to release our newest product," and don't refresh the page. That's my best advice. Wait and see how you get on, and at midday it'll just clock over and give you a queue number, and then you'll be able to get in. My opinion is that these are going to be exceptionally popular. I think there are going to be a lot of coin flippers out there to get these. I think with the last one in the series with the Queen's effigy on, as these paragraphs would suggest, I think that's going to also exacerbate the potential for these coins to be very sought after by the coin flippers on the immediate market. What I would say is, you know, don't panic buy. Don't, like, if you really want this and it's something that you have to have for a collection, don't necessarily buy it straight away off eBay from some Joe blog flipper that's trying to make double their money in the space of a few minutes. It's not worth it. They will settle down to a decent price. The premiums on these are holding well. What I will say is that you can pick up, though, the sort of back issues of these for a decent price, maybe a touch over the issue price right now. Will they increase in value over time? I would argue yes, because of the change of monarch. I do think that that's going to be an issue. However, when we get to the back end of the series, when the Queen returns to the coin in 2025, I think it will be, or 26 it might be, goodness me, that coin is going to be oversubscribed to all high hell, let me tell you. So yeah, will this be a key coin in the series? It'll certainly have some intrigue and interest to it. It'll have a following. I think it will be popular. But the key coin is going to be the Queen, when it's going to be the Queen on one side, King Charles on the other, if he's still around in 2026. And yeah, let me tell you, it's going to be an event when that coin comes out. But for now, we can but enjoy the sneak preview that we found of the Edward VII Monarchs coin. I think it looks great. I'd love to know your thoughts and opinions as well. Let me know your thoughts down in that comment section. Let me know if you are interested in this coin or one of them in the set. So what I would say, here you go, register your interest. So if you go to this link in the description, I'll put that down there so you can easily go over and find it. If you click the register the interest button, you can then come here and you can just fill out your name and email address, and then they'll send you these types of emails, not just for this series but also for others as well. I tend to put my register interest for each individual series, but I have noticed that I still get emails about other series as well. But it's always worth putting them in if you want some interest on the next Sovereign or the next Britannia or next 50p type coin that comes out. So definitely worth doing that. You know, they'll have your email address, but that's the only sort of downside to this. But if you are interested in the coins, get them. It's the best way to do it. Right, that's, I think, enough from me. I wish you all the best of luck if you're queuing tomorrow. Let me know your thoughts on this coin, on this series, whether you're getting it, whether you're going to be in the queue tomorrow. And thank you for watching. For all my Backyard Bullying Rambling Society members in the Cool Kids Club, thank you. I really do appreciate your long-term support. And if you are watching to this point, what we're in, like 9 minutes into the video, then consider hitting that subscribe button, won't you? Because you've probably enjoyed what I've been rambling on about, and you might enjoy future videos as well. Otherwise, we'll see you next time. Thank you one and all for watching. Oh, and last thing, for any of you BYB ramblers that have watched to this point, let me know your thoughts on this style of video. Do you like these kind of news and screen share, screen grab type videos where we talk about the new releases coming out from the Royal Mint and so on, showing you exactly what's going on, where you go to get these things? I think it's quite interesting and I like it, but you're the ones that watch, so let me know. Otherwise, that's it. We'll see you on the next video. As always, please make sure that you like, share, comment, and subscribe for more.